What's up guys, it's Charles here with Rocket Punch Army to do a review of the Transformers Target exclusive Silver Knight, Optimus Prime, and Grimlock. And this is from the new line of Transformers Age of Extinction toys. Alright, so as I said, this is a Target only exclusive, and it is actually printed on the box, it's not a sticker. So most likely this is definitely very exclusive to them, as far as I know. And on the back you see the pictures of the figures. You'll see Silver Knight Optimus Prime is called exactly that because he is all silver, well, chrome to be exact. And you get a Voyager Grimlock, Generations Voyager Grimlock, which everybody either loves or hates, in G1 colors. And this time around we get chrome. And I think this is an excellent set because, if I'm not mistaken, when I first saw Grimlock being released in the stores, he was about 25 bucks on his own without chrome, the very first generation's release, and this pack is 30 bucks. So 5 bucks more gets you another Optimus Prime and chrome bits for Grimlock. Alright, so here's both of these guys out of the box, and I do have to absolutely say this, they do look a lot better out of the box than they do in the box. In the box I was already concerned that Grimlock looked a bit more on the knockoff side than anything due to the pale gold. And it looked really pale in the box, but now that I got it out, it actually does look really decent. And there was a bunch of little marks on the actual chrome, which just turned out to be dust. So the chrome is actually nicely done, at least on mine, and it's especially beautiful on Silver Knight or whatever, Optimus Prime here. The chrome is mirror-like, and it's really good chrome. I'm almost afraid to touch it with my fingers, but who cares? I don't have gloves. So we're going to start off with, I guess we'll start off with Optimus. We'll leave Grimlock for last since that's probably the best part of this set. Although this guy is very cool looking. Now I actually do have another mold of this to compare it to, which is the Walmart exclusive Optimus Prime. I think it's one of the movie lines. I don't really know. I bought this for my daughter since she likes Optimus Prime. And yeah, so that way you can compare if you do have this guy, although this guy is a bit wobbly from her messing around with it way too much. But at least you can see what they look like together. Alright, and of course this one stands out. I mean, look at it. It's just a lot of chrome. I mean, it's just like the camera is just going crazy right now with all the flashing of the chrome. Look at that. It's just intense. But it is a cool looking figure. Not much I can say about it. I mean, it's got the same articulation as the other figure, double jointed elbow. The head is the pop-up kind, but it does seem to turn just a tad. But it is hindered by the side panels here of the cab. You got the waist, which you can see here, also a little bit hindered due to the transformation feature. Got the hips. This one's starting to go loose even though I've never played with it before. And rotation of the thighs here. You got the knees and you got the feet, which if you split them you can get a nice angle out of them, even though that's really meant for transformation. But I really like the fact that you can do that with the feet. However, it is back heavy due to this gigantic backpack, so has a little difficulty standing up, but overall not too bad of a figure. And here he is in truck mode, a complete fingerprint magnet, as you can see. It does rub off quite easily. I do suggest not using your shirt, maybe a very soft microfiber, or just polish it off with something non-abrasive, because you will get fingerprints on this unless you handle it with a glove. And I think it looks absolutely spectacular. It does look like it might be made out of metal, but it's definitely not. Just very nice chrome. It's still got the flames going on and everything. It makes me wonder why there's not more chrome in Transformers, although it can look a little bit cheesy, but it is kind of cool they did it here. Unfortunately, it doesn't carry on to the rear part of the fender, which is not a very big deal. They could have even made these pieces here out of chrome, but I just really think it has to do with the type of plastic they use. This might be a softer plastic, who knows. But it looks excellent, guys. Look, even the clear blue windows. Here he is in robot mode again, because I'm sure a lot of you are wondering if there's any chipping going on during transformation. Now, as some of you know, there's tabs that connect together. Most Optimus Primes, the legs connect together with a tab. The tabs are showing absolutely no signs of wear. Alright, so there's no scratching or chipping in any of the tabs that I've used. I've only transformed it once, but it's safe to say this will handle a couple of transformations before it even starts chipping or whatever. So that might be a relief for a lot of you guys out there. So now we're going to go ahead and move on to Grimlock. Alright guys, and here is the Grimlock of the set, which is made to look like the G1, which is this bad boy here. Right, so you'll see they did the chrome and everything. Obviously the colored bits on the legs, I've never put stickers on this guy, on this G1 Grimlock, which happens to be a KO. Oh my god, charge your power with a KO? Impossible. So yeah, so that's what it's supposed to look like. It's the only G1 Grimlock I have. Alright, so we're going to move on along and check it out. First of all, I do want to make a comparison with the regular Generations one, although it's not a fair comparison since I did customize my Generations Grimlock. Not a heavy customization, just painted it gold instead of using that crappy gold colored plastic that they used. But here he is. Again, not highly customized, so you get an idea of what the regular Generation one looks like, except it's not metallic gold in the chest. But this one still looks really cool. It's got the red shorts going on. It's got the colored pieces on the legs. Some people don't like that. I do. I like the color of the plastics that they're using. They're actually like a nice gray, like a lighter gray, bluish gray, really. And you got the chrome claws, and especially this whole area is chromed. And yes, the gold is a little pale if you're used to comparing it, especially to like a G1 figure like this. If you compare the gold, it's a lot richer on this one than it is on this one, but I think it looks alright. I do consider it pale, but it's alright. And you'll notice they changed the faction logo to a regular Autobot logo, and the head is darker. You get flat black thighs. You can see right there. I don't know if they just molded it flat or they painted it flat, which is a nice little contrast to the shiny the more shiny black plastic down here. And it obviously retains the LED gimmick, which let's see if I can show you this real quick here. Which way I'm supposed to push this thing? Let's see. Yeah, can't get it to light up. There we go. See that? Another cool feature of this figure is actually the painted bits. The hands are actually painted black, not molded black, which is a nice touch. Paint always makes something look a lot better. I mean, check this sword out. It is painted black. It's a clear red, but it's painted black along the edges there. Why they don't do this with more figures, I don't know, but they should definitely keep giving figures these kinds of details because they make them look a little bit more than what you pay for them. At least for this set, which is 30 bucks for two very nice figures. And here he is in Dino mode. Not too bad considering something I'm going to show you. When you look at it from these types of angles, I know people have complained about the really fat tail, I understand, but the biggest horribleness of this figure is this empty underside. I mean, it just looks really bad like this. Like, what happened to the rest of his body? I know there's a third-party company with something out there to cover this up. I will be getting it just for this figure. If the plastics match, maybe they'll make one for this one. Otherwise, I'll get it for the other one. But anyway, it looks good. It actually does look like a, if you squint your eyes, like a G1 kind of cool looking Grimlock. So I'm very happy with the purchase. You still get the little LED feature going on. Let me shut off a light here so you see a little bit better. The fire breathing mouth. Rah! There you go. So again, for like $5 more than you paid for the regular Generations one, you get this chromed G1 looking one and a Silver Knight Optimus Prime. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below, guys. Till next time, bye bye.